look at the Sanderson field. Yep. That's cool, eh? Okay. And we do our before takeoff checklist. So parking brake is set. Mixture is full rich. Fuel selector valve is both. Magneto test. We're going to open up our throttle to 1800 RPM. And we're going to hit the left mag. And we get an appropriate drop. Right mag. We get an appropriate drop. Right? So those are all good. Ignition switch to both. Throttle down to 1000 RPM. Engine instruments are all checked in the green. So looks good. Warning lights panel. Let's have a look. And it's all clear. Strobe lights are on. Landing lights are on. Taxi lights off. Autopilot is currently off. Radios and avionics is checked and set. So ohm, what is ohm? Ohm is going to be 113.4. 113.4 set. We're going to set this one to 113.4 as well. Okay, so that's pretty good. And our vector for going in there is going to be 30. 33, 32, 31. 305, 307. 307. Heading straight at it. Okay. And that's where it's from. So what's the reciprocal of 307? $127. Why don't we try 127? $127 is 2. Okay. The autopilot's off. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. And it is. Okay. And the flaps. 0 to 10 is required. So taxi lights off. Landing light on. Transponder mode is on alt. Mixture is full rich. Parking brake is off. And we're off. There we go. Sanderson traffic, this is Skyhawk 223 Echo Whiskey, departing 05 to the south, Sanderson. See anything coming in, and nothing that way either, so we're good. Okay, so let's hold that center line, increase throttle to full rich, the engine's good, and the airspeed's alive. We're going to rotate out at 55 knots, smoothly, and then we're going to bring our speed up to 74, 75. 75. We want to take it up to about 700 feet on this heading. We were at 2, so it's going to be almost 1,000. There we go, and then we want to ease over to our heading, which is going to be a magnetic heading of 134. Ease her back into the cruise climb of about 80. Then around to 134. So we're on heading. Oh, I got to turn my timer on. Always got to turn my timer on. got to put that on my checklist. There we are. So we're going to level out at 2300 RPM. You know what? I want to just change this a little bit. RPM. So we want to come around a little bit and pick up that radial.
Sanderson FLD weather. Wind light and variable, visibility 10. Olympia Regional Information Lima. 000 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 2600 broken, 4600 overcast, temperature 8, dew point 5. Altimeter 3014. Arriving runway 17, departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact you have Lima. Olympia Regional Information Lima. 000 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 2600 broken, 4600 overcast, temperature 8, dew point 5. Altimeter 3014. Arriving runway 17, departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact you have Lima.
I think we have the weather. So we can turn that off. Okay. So we're 11 miles north. At about 10 miles, we're going to give a call. We're going to let Olympia know we're coming, and we're going to bring it around to a heading of 13 now. So that flashing light down there, that's the Olympia airport, and we're landing 17. So we're going to be landing the way those running lights are attracting us in. And Olympia is 17 left. So I'm going to be coming in from the back side. So I'm going to cross midfield, and I'll do a teardrop, and then come in on the 45. And I'm just going to reduce my throttle a little bit and bring her back down to 2,500 feet. Olympia traffic, this is Skyhawk 223 Echo Whiskey, 10 miles north at 2,500 inbound for landing Olympia. What the heck was that? to get underneath this somehow, right? I think we had a big weather change all of a sudden. And I want to get down. I wonder what the weather is now.
Olympia Regional Information Lima. 000 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility 10. Sky conditions 2600 broken, 4006.
We're staying on course. I think we just got up in the clouds there somehow. Really not flying VFR here. I should be staying 1,000 feet from those clouds. There's another airport up to our over to our east. We're up too high. We wanna come down quite a bit. We're gonna come down to pattern. Now, I shouldn't be. You know what? We're gonna circle around. We'll circle around to the north, and I'll come right around, keeping 2 miles from the airport, and then we'll make an approach on the 45 to the downwind for 17. And we'll hold it at man, there's a lot of airports out here. Sure that's Olympia? I'm pretty sure. Big highway going down through it. DME is working. We're at 4.5. Olympia traffic, this is Skyhawk 3 Echo Whiskey, 4 miles to the north, inbound to join the downwind on the 45 for 17 Olympia. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just flying to the east, and I'm going to bring her around so that I'm approaching the downwind leg, and I'm watching right now for somebody coming in along final. I'm 500 feet above pattern altitude. Lots of traffic down there. This busy Pacific Northwest. So we're 2 miles, so you want to maintain this distance away from the airport. So 17, reciprocal of 17 is 3.5. So the downwind's going to be 3.5. just a little over 30 will be my approach. Miles, that's where I want to be. Don't have a lot of traffic around here, and I'm surprised. Oh. You know what? I don't have the elevation of Olympia. What's the elevation? Elevation is 207. So it's going to be 1200. It's going to be pattern altitude. I'm going to descend down to pattern altitude now. I'm just keeping an eye out here for aircraft. Make sure I don't see any. And then we want to get on the downwind here. 3-4, 3-5. So we're on the downwind. Olympia traffic, 3 Echo Whiskey, left downwind for 17. Olympia. So my heading, pretty good, should be 3.5. I want my descent to be about 500 feet per minute. Turn when I'm off the 45, I'm just about there. Take a look out, don't see anything, see nothing here. Olympia traffic, 3 Echo Whiskey, left base for 17 Olympia. My speed's good, 70 knots, dump another 10% flaps. Now I'm climbing, I want to be descending. Trim that up, take the pressure off the yoke. Nose down a little bit, throttle down a little bit. Olympia traffic, 3 Echo Whiskey final for 17 Olympia. Okay, check here, landing lights on, carbs full lit, seat belts are fastened. $70 knots. Trimming it up just a little bit. This will decrease my speed considerably, so I'll have to add a little bit of throttle. A little bit more throttle. Pitch down. Speed down. The alignment's good. We've got a stable approach. We're on the a little bit not quite aligned with the runway. Okay, there we go. We are down. And we're looking for a exit ramp. And I don't see one. I don't even know which side of the runway I want to be on. I should have looked at this. Should have looked at the runway flight supplement more closely. Well, let's go left. And we'll take a look at the chart supplement here. And we've stopped. We seem to be clear of the whole chart line. Bring the throttle up to 900 RPM. We're going to lean the mixture just a little bit. Olympia traffic, Skyhawk 223 Echo Whiskey, clear of the runway, Olympia. And then we're also going to take a quick look at the Olympia diagram here. So I landed on 17 and I've turned off on golf. No. So I would like to be I'm going to need to turn around and go all the way down Gulf and then up Echo. So we'll keep this little diagram handy. So I think I'm at Lima here. So we're going to take off our landing light, put on our taxi light, take a quick look at my after landing checks with flaps are up. Strobe light, we're going to turn those off. We're going to turn the landing light off, taxi lights on, nav light on. Put our transponder on. There we go. So after landing checklist is completed, and then this is the engine shutdown checklist, which we're not doing yet. And take a quick look here, see anything? Nothing. Olympia traffic, Skyhawk 223 Echo Whiskey, crossing 17 on Lima, Olympia. Taxiing on Gulf now. And I want to go all the way down Gulf to the end, right? What the heck? Where am I? I am completely lost. We landed 17. I know, I see where we are. We were going the right way. You know what? I'm just gonna park it here because I don't know where I'm going until I figure out where I am. Okay. I'm at the end of Gulf to the west. So I think I'm currently right in this area here. I think I'm right in this area right here, and I've gone past it. So I think I can taxi down Whiskey, and I can come around on Alpha over to here, but I'll do that some other time. Right now, I saw a pop machine back there. I'm going to shut her down, and I'm going to grab me a pop. So, we bring up the engine shutdown checklist, and parking brake is on. Definitely on. Transponder is off. Electrical equipment, it's all off. Autopilot is definitely off. Avionics master switch, all the electronics are off. Avionics master switch, it's off. Both off. Alternators off. Mixture's full rich. Keys off. And the battery's off. And we didn't test the mags, but that'll be okay. So, everybody that's watching, thank you very much. Bear with me while I'm learning. Any constructive criticism you had is more than welcome. Thanks.